Hello friends, this is Monish and today I am here to review The Count of Monte Cristo, written by Alexander Dumas and first published in 1845. We've all heard of The Count of Monte Cristo. We've probably seen movies made on this book. And many of us would know what the story is. And I remember picking it up in college. It was probably an abridged version, because when I picked this up, the unabridged version, the story felt a little different. There were a few details that I was not aware of. So I suggest, even if we are aware of the story, we've seen the movie, I suggest that we pick up the unabridged version today and read the book. And let me give you my 3 reasons, or the 3 features of this book that will recommend it to you, and you will know for sure if you want to pick this up for reading or not. And at the very end, I will give you my rating on The Count of Monte Cristo. Number 1. Revenge is the name of the game. Oh my God. Treachery, jealousy, wrath, indignation, betrayal, love. It's almost an emotional roller coaster, and the central emotion or the theme is revenge. And just like any other human emotion, it is universal. Imagine the time when we felt that someone did wrong to us, that we were in an unfair situation, we were wrongly accused, deliberately probably. And how did we feel about that? And therefore, it does, touch a nerve and penetrates into the depths of our heart. And with this theme of revenge, we immediately connect with what's going on in the story and the characters and everyone. The second reason is that this book is a work of genius. I'm glad that I read it, because now I know Alexander Dumas in particular, and some authors like in his league, how brilliant they can be. His penetration into the human nature, in the human mind, how people react in a situation, what they say, what answers they give to a given question, what they do when in a dilemma, how one character chooses a different path and another chooses another path. All this is very subtle in this book, but as you go along reading it, you realize that all this is making so much sense. People do react in a violent way in a given situation, or feel embarrassed or angry when accused of something, right? So this book is really a work of genius, and it's not just the revenge, the characters. There is a landscape of France, Italy. It's a broad landscape full of myriads of characters that are colorful, all shades of the rainbow. And from the very beginning till the very last, one gets lost in this book for many, many an hour. The third reason is, and probably my favorite, Edmond Dante. What a character, the protagonist, the hero of this book, the movies. What an amazing guy. The author almost made him divine or sublime, and the transformation that he goes through is incredible. And we immediately connect with him. Why? Because he's been dealt a treacherous hand. He's been dealt with unfairly. He was accused of something that he did not do, wasn't even aware of. And for that, he was made to rot. I don't want to, give out the story, but it's pretty amazing. And with the humble beginnings to where he ends, how he goes about avenging, laying a trap, an elaborate trap for the people who had done him wrong. And it wasn't, making fun of someone or anything like that. The wrong that was done to him was so severe. It changed his life. And with the intervention of God, he brings nemesis to his enemies. So much so that the author, and actually the character, the Count of Monte Cristo, Edmond Dante, he believes himself to be the hand of God to do right, to correct the wrongs that were done. Well, these three features really stand out, and I believe these reasons should be enough for you to pick this book up. And lastly, my rating on this book. So guys, I don't know if I'm ever going to say this again, but I give this book 10 out of 10. Amazing. And I don't know if I will read anything so beautiful, so engrossing. And I'm so glad that I picked it up and therefore recommend it to you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If there is any other book that you want me to review for you, I'll be happy to do that. Until next time, happy reading.